Let's talk about the fights Saturday night. So, did you see all of the fights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main card.
The main card, yeah.
The
me
main
too,
card,
me too.
yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What happened to Reyes?
Dominic Reyes?
Yeah, he seemed so tentative.
Yeah,
He went in with John Jones, right? I thought he won that fight.
I think what happened was that when he fought John Jones, because he probably did win that fight, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But for the first half of the fight, he was kicking his ass. And for the second half of the fight, he kind of got his ass kicked. I've been there myself when I used to kickbox back in the day. And when that happens, you learn a lesson about pacing yourself. So I think he was pacing himself for a 5-round fight because he didn't want to get tired again. Because it's the loneliest place in the world when you're in the Octagon and you got nowhere to hide, you got no team to rely on.
Yeah.
And you've just got another killer trying to knock your fucking head off.
Yeah.
So it's a very lonely place.
Yeah.
So I think he was just pacing himself for a longer fight and got clipped.
When you're in a fight, like you're in the 4th round, right? Because you've been in so many battles, right? Does time go by quickly or slowly?
So slow.
I bet it does. Yeah,
It's the slowest ever. Seriously, but guess what? Those 60 seconds on the stool,
Yeah.
boom, flies by. Just like that. But if you're in there and you look at the clock, because you're in there and you can have a little look at the big screen and go, oh, fuck, 45 seconds left. Phew, thank fuck, I'm almost out of this round.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ, this one's not going well. You know what I mean? But those 45 seconds can last like a lifetime. A lifetime. But then you sit on your stool and that 60 seconds, boom, there you go, champ. There you go. You're like, fuck off, I just sat down.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, no, out you go.
Have you ever gone into the next round when they said get up and go into the next round where you thought, I'm not ready? Or like, I haven't caught my breath yet?
No.
You usually catch your breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I learned from that kickboxing fight when I was younger. So I always made sure I was in good shape.
Right.
That's the best weapon you can have as a fighter. Of course, you need all the skills, but if you don't have the cardio and you run out of stamina, then it doesn't matter how good you are because you're screwed.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you know, just without your coaches and stuff, do you know in your head, am I winning or losing?
Yes.
How?
Because you get a feeling every time you get cracked in the face.
Yeah, but you're cracking him on the face too.
You kind of like, I feel like he's hit me more than I've hit him. Okay? I don't know what day of the week it is. I've got blood pouring out of every orifice. When I look at him, he's got no blood. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm just going to go out on a limb here and assume that maybe I lost that round. And generally, I'm there. Generally, I'm, kind of, or you're unconscious on the floor. You're like, did I lose that one?
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can tell. Yeah, and because you're constantly scoring as a fighter.
You
know
are.
what I mean? Well, because it's important.
Yeah, because when I'm watching, because I'm a huge fan, I just have these questions, and you've lived it, obviously. You know what I mean? You're a champ, right? And you're a champ forever in my heart, right? Now, let me ask you something. When you go 5 rounds and the other person's called the winner, right? How does that feel? Are you relieved that you get to go home, or are you super devastated?
What you mean if you've lost?
Yes.
I mean, I never got too devastated, did I, Beck? You got to keep it in perspective. Some people do. Like, I remember when I used to train in England prior to the UFC and I'd fight on smaller events. And we all want to do well. We all want to make it to the UFC. We all want to make money. But at the end of the day, we're choosing, to fight in a fucking cage for a living, let's be honest.
Right.
And someone's going to win and someone's going to lose.
Right.
If you're man enough to go out there and put a beating on someone, you're going to be man enough to accept defeat as well.
Yeah.
I know these couple of pussies that I was training with crying their fucking eyes out in the locker room. Tom Blackledge, the biggest pussy I've ever met in my life. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Get it together, man.
Yeah.
He said, I know it matters. It matters to me, but I didn't lose. So
You're right.
So no, of course. But for me, I never got too upset. Yeah, of course. Of course, you lose money and it derails your career to a certain extent.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, look at the pluses. Doing a job I love, getting paid handsomely, fighting on TV, living the dream, if you will, depending on what your dream is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So listen, you can be disappointed, but you know,
I have another question
put it in
about Saturday.
perspective.
Sanchez, you think he should retire?
Diego?
Yeah.
No, I think you should fight Conor McGregor.
What is
Yeah, tell me what that happened. What was that?
Wait,
What
so
was that?
I saw that he had released those DMs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did ask for Diego.
He did. He asked
Yeah.
to fight Diego Sanchez, yeah.